All right, we have a good old-fashioned coin toss controversy that results in a suspension. Crazy stuff going on in Green Bay. So first, let's talk about the rules of the coin toss itself. So what are your options, right? If you win the coin toss, what can you do? Well, you can kick or receive, right? Or if it's Madden, you can choose which side you want to defend against. Those are your, and that's actually a rule in football as well, but very rarely is that used. Usually you can kick or you can receive. Well, no, that's actually not the case. There is a third option. The third option is you can defer. And in fact, that's what's much more commonly used. Receive is, used at times. Kick is essentially never used. Because choosing kick is essentially saying you want to kick the football away. So that would mean that, when you win the coin toss, you get to choose what you do. If you choose to kick, then the other team gets to choose what they want to do in the second half, which they would receive, in which case they would get the ball on both halves. Whereas if you defer, then the Panthers would be forced to choose either kick or receive, which they would choose receive, and then the Packers would then choose to receive the second half. Why is this so needlessly confusing? I don't know. But those are the rules. Those have been the rules for forever. So, players should know it. Apparently, Matt LaFleur said they had a similar instance earlier this year where someone screwed it up and things could have gone wrong. But in this game, a very similar situation happened where Jaire Alexander, he decided to go up. He was not named the team captain, but he still decided to go up. He took the call, and he, instead of saying defer, he said they wanted their defense. He wanted their defense to play, and I'm going to play you a clip where you hear exactly what his retelling of the story. The referee clarified, wait, you mean defer, which he said yes, and then that was the end of that. I'll let you kind of explain, I'll show a clip where he explains it himself, and it's going to be a bit low quality, so sorry about that, but it's, about a 45-second clip. It's actually 2 clips. There's another one I just tacked on at the end, so check it out. But first, to lead off, what you're about to see, what this clip is going to show is a reporter is asking him about why he was on the field in the first place during that situation.
So you just did that on your own?
I mean, it was like the guys backed me up, so they knew I was from here.
Did you realize you almost made a big mistake on the call, though?
What'd I do?
Well, you said we want to go on defense.
Yeah.
Which, in theory, they could have said, then you're electing to kick off, which you would have lost the opportunity then to receive in the second half.
Yeah, no, I told them that I said I want our defense to be out there, and they all looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, it's pretty simple what I said. Like, I want the defense to be out there. They like, you mean defer? I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Okay. So did anyone say anything to you when you got back to the sideline?
Why would they?
So yeah, I think an interesting situation. He seems very dismissive of a lot of this. He seems kind of confused as to why it's even becoming a narrative of like, yeah, whatever. I went up. Maybe I didn't say it perfectly. No big deal. Well, who disagrees with that? The Green Bay Packers. Today it was announced, and kind of a weird time to announce it, I should mention, as well, as they didn't do it right after the game, but waiting until Wednesday to make this announcement. This is the statement by the Packers. Green Bay Packers, Jaire Alexander has been placed on the reserve/suspended list by the club for 1 game for conduct detrimental to the team, General Manager Brian Gutekunst announced on Wednesday. The decision to suspend a player is never easy and not one we take lightly. Unfortunately, Jaire's actions prior to the game in Carolina led to us to take this step, said Gutekunst. As an organization, we have an expectation that that everyone puts the team first. While we are disappointed, we have a good conversation with Jaire this morning and fully expect him to learn from this as we move together forward. Sorry, it was move forward together, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, back to reading, which is sometimes difficult for me. We look forward to welcoming him back next week as he is a valued member of this team and will continue to be in the future. If you look at the Pro Football Focus grades in the corner room for Green Bay, not a lot of great stuff. Kind of the only real, decent grade this season has been Jaire Alexander's. So I'm not saying he's been great or anything like that. PFF's 54th rated corner out of 123 corners, but still, you are taking your best corner out of a game when you are trying to make the playoffs, and it's a must-win game against Minnesota. They have to win to get into the postseason. You have to wonder if there's just more there, because the way this story is being told now, don't get me wrong, it's certainly not a smart thing that Jaire Alexander did, and certainly something that you need to, have a talk to at the very least. And certainly, I think that, it was a mistake by Alexander. No denying that. But it feels very surprising that this is all it was. And again, if you're wondering, well, is there maybe something else there? Am I jumping to conclusions by this reasoning? According to Rappaport, this was the reason why he was benched. It was because of the coin toss fiasco, which is a real surprising move, I think. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.